Because when the enemy attacks, it means he's afraid. When the enemy tries to destroy, it means he's trying to prevent what God is about to do. And I believe we're going to see a mighty release of his healing anointing power upon each one of us. Now, for that to happen, we have to come into agreement with it. We need to pray. We need to believe. We need to seek his face. And I would encourage you over this next week to really make that a purposeful function, a part of your everyday, where you are praying not only for your own healing, but for the healing of others. Make that a constant prayer every minute of the day. The Bible tells us to pray without ceasing. What does that mean? Well, the way I interpret that is we should always be in the presence of God. We should always be talking. We should always be communicating. We should always be aware of what he is saying and not afraid to share with him what we are thinking. I want to encourage you to seek God's face and ask him for his unlimited healing anointing to be released upon this church. I'm believing, and this just kind of affirmed it. A few weeks ago, we opened up the altars for people who needed prayer. And 80% of the people who were here that Sunday came up for physical healing. I believe that that's indicative of what the world needs too. I believe there are so many people out there that are sick in body, sick in spirit, sick in soul. The enemy has been working overtime, specifically with the fear of what God's going to release on the earth. And he's doing everything he can possibly do to kind of dissuade us from that, to kind of get as many people out of the I guess the way to look at it is it's like a wave. I don't know why I always use this wave analogy. We live in Alberta. We don't really have waves. But one of my favorite things to do when we're on vacation is to go sit on the beach and see the waves come in. The waves don't always come in a rhythmic pattern. You can have one wave and then wait for 2 or 3 seconds, and then another wave can come, and then you can wait for 5 seconds, and another wave.